Hey everybody, this is Andrew from T is for Tech, and today you have to really just excuse this box that looks like it was run over by a car because I don't know what the hell happened to this. Anyways, today I'm taking a look at another gaming keyboard, I know lots of people are into gaming and love to look at keyboard reviews and that sort of thing. And I've had a bunch of keyboard reviews on the channel before, and I've taken a look at lots of different keyboards. Well, at least tens of keyboards maybe, or 5 to 10 keyboards. So I've looked at keyboards, and this is another one. It's another keyboard. So I will have to say, I will thank Banggood for reaching out to me and sending this over to the channel for an unboxing, honest review. This is the Royal Kludge. I think that's how you say it. Royal Kludge. I watched a bunch of other YouTube videos where everyone said Royal Kludge, and then one guy said Royal Kludge, but that sounds a little bit like, hey, that's a Royal Kludge. Doesn't sound good. So I'm thinking it's Royal Kludge. I don't know. Whatever. So this is the Royal Kludge G87. It's dual mode blue switch keyboard. So this is not a 60% or anything like that. It's a little bit more of a larger keyboard. I think it's like a 87 keyboard. So maybe more in the 75% or so bracket, if you're talking about that. And this did come from China. And DHL did a great job of keeping it safe and protected as they ship this overseas. So I guess one thing to consider is if you're ordering something from China through Banggood, you might want to rebox it if you're going to give it as a gift because this is kind of smashed up. But anyways, so we'll just open this up and take out the keyboard. So in the package, you get a mechanical keyboard user manual, which basically goes over some of the different things here, multimedia keys, light settings, how do you change the luminance and speed, because this is an RGB keyboard. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I should have. RGB keyboard, custom backlight, all of that. And there's different key functions that you can use here, and etc. etc. So you get that. It also comes with a USB cable, obviously. So this is a USB to USB-C. So this is a USB-C keyboard. So you get that. Then you also get a keycap puller. So you can pull off any of the keycaps. And then you also get a couple additional feet risers. I think you can swap those out. Maybe probably raises it up a little bit more. Might be a little bit taller than the ones that are installed. And then we'll look at this. So, I mean, the keyboard is mostly plastic, as you can tell. There is a metal cover, so a metal top. As you can see, like an aluminum top here. So there's an aluminum top plate, but the rest of this is all plastic. So you see there a G87. There's the USB-C plug is there. And then you've got a little bit of a wire track or cable routing for the USB. So you either can go out straight, or you can go out to the left, or you can go out to the right, or the left or the right, whichever way you're looking at this. And yeah, so anyway, so you got 4 rubber feet, and they give you extra ones so you can, prop up the front a little bit more. If you don't like it to sit lower, it can sit up a little bit. And then, yeah, I mean, this is the keyboard. So it does have lights on the side as well. So you can see here, got their logo and a little bit of translucent plastic. It goes around on either side. Now, it does not have underglow on the front. So that does not continue around the front, but then obviously you have the keys here. So the keys will light up or whatever. So this does have blue switches, which if you like blue clicky switches, these are blue clicky switches here. I did not know that that was off center this whole time. So I forgot to mention, this is also Bluetooth, right? So on the bottom, there is a on-off switch. So you can turn that on, and then it lights up for at least a second or two every time, and then it turns off. But so it is Bluetooth, so you can connect this via Bluetooth, or you can connect it via the USB-C. And obviously we'll probably need to charge it, so I don't know what the kind of battery is in here, but you know, you can, I don't know, most people I think would probably just, unless you're using this with a laptop or something, you'd probably just plug it in your computer, maybe use the Bluetooth to connect to other device or something like that. But anyways, so there's a switch there in the bottom. You know, let's leave it on for now. And then, yeah, so this does have basically ABS keycaps. So these are not PBT caps, but they are ABS, and there are, it looks like they're injection molded or something, so that you do have, you know, the pass through on the color on the keys themselves. So most of the keys are lit, would be lit then. So you would get the top row here. You'll see both the number and the alternate key there. But then you'll see there's screen prints on most of the other keys, where you'll see like the media controls and some of the other stuff is on there. And it's not lit up. It's just kind of screen printed on the keys. But these aren't too bad. I mean, they are ABS, but they don't feel too bad. They're not too plasticky feeling. They actually have a little bit of a texture to them, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so like I said, Bluetooth, 87 keys, RGB backlights, has 17 backlight effects, so 8 single color, 9 multicolor. Okay, so the built-in rechargeable battery, I guess, has a 100-hour life. And if you need the drivers for this, you can get them off of the Banggood website. And there is some software for Royal Kludge. You can do, you know, light setting, custom settings, macro type setups and things like that. The driver can only be used in the wired mode. So if you're using the Bluetooth, you can't use the software. So what I'm going to do real quick here is just do some recording of the sound, the keyboard sound. So I'm just going to tilt this. I'm not going to move it. It's probably the best place to do this, I guess. And I'm just going to have the keyboard here. So that actually doesn't feel too bad. So I don't know if that was hard to tell what it sounds like, but I do think it sounded okay. I was able to see the audio levels on the camera, so I think it got it okay. But like I said, overall, it seems to feel pretty good. I mean, it definitely has the clicky blue feel to this. Not too heavy of a of a key actuation, and it it feels pretty good. Stabilizers seem pretty decent as well on like the keys, the enter key, the back key, shift, things like that. They do seem to have pretty decent stabilizers. Yeah. I mean, overall, it's a solid feeling keyboard, and it looks nice as well. I will plug this into my computer, and we'll go and I'll just put, maybe, I don't know, I'll use my phone or something, and I'll just record some of the lights, the light patterns and all of that, and yeah, we can finish up the review. The only thing I would say, I mean, the keycaps are okay. There's a little bit of like flashing or something on most of the tops of them. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit of like a white sticking up. But I mean, this keyboard I think runs around $50, something like that. So not terribly expensive, but pretty decent, feel and build quality for kind of this $50 price range keyboard, especially that it's got Bluetooth and RGB and all of that. So definitely worth a look if you're in the market and you don't want one of the super small 60% boards. If you like your top row function keys, multimedia keys, you like the some of the other stuff on the side over there, like the 10 keyless pattern where you actually have dedicated arrow keys that are separate from the rest of the keyboard. You like your print screens and delete end, page up, page down, and that sort of thing. If you kind of like the fuller keyboard and you don't want the whole thing with the number keys and all that stuff on the side, I think something like this will suit you pretty well. So yeah, I mean, overall, not too bad. So I'm going to jump over the computer and we'll just run through the built-in colors. And obviously there's a ton more things you can do customization wise with the software, but I'm not going to cover that in this video. This is just kind of unboxing first look. And we'll connect it up, cycle through some of the colors and the patterns and all of that stuff, and then that'll be the end of this. If you have any questions, definitely post those below. And please consider subscribing to the channel, giving this video a thumbs up. It really helped me. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subs, and I'm at 6,000 subs, and everyone that can help, I just really appreciate it. I got to get some more views and all that stuff to make this channel actually worth me wasting all of my time spending tons and tons of time on this. But anyways, yeah, I appreciate the thumbs up and sub if you're interested in the content. So I'm going to hop over and look at some of the RGB effects.